Before you, love was just a distant dream, a whisper that floated through books and songs, never quite landing in the real world. Then you came into my life like a quiet sunrise, not demanding attention but impossible to ignore. You didn't promise stars or write sonnets on the wind. You simply stayed through every storm, every silence, every smile. I used to think forever was just something people said when they were afraid to lose something good. But with you, forever feels like the most natural thing. Like breathing, like coming home after a long, restless journey. You taught me that love doesn't need fireworks to be extraordinary. It can be a morning coffee, a look across the room, a hand reaching out in the dark. In your presence, the world feels softer, kinder. You turn the ordinary into magic. My laughter is louder, my soul lighter because of you. And maybe I don't say it every day, but my heart beats out your name in the quiet moments. If I ever doubted that love could be real, those doubts fell silent the moment you looked at me and stayed. I still remember how your voice sounded the first time you said my name. Cautious, curious, as though tasting something you didn't quite understand yet. Now you say it with the kind of ease that wraps around my heart like a favorite blanket. Your name, too, has become my favorite word. It sits on my tongue even when I don't speak it. I watch you sometimes, unaware, and it hits me all over again. You are my person, the one who makes me laugh when I want to cry, who knows when I need space and when I need to be pulled in close. Love with you is not a grand performance but a steady rhythm, a heartbeat beside mine. You have shown me that commitment isn't a chain, it's a promise made in freedom, chosen every day. Even in the hardest moments you reach for me, not away. And that's how I know truly, undeniably, that I want to spend all my days and all my nights with you. When I think about the future, it's your face I see across every possibility. I imagine Maranis growing older with you, sharing quiet mornings and stories we've told 100 times. I want the small things, the grocery lists, the Sunday routines, the way your hand always finds mine under the covers. You make the mundane sacred. You make time feel like a gift. Even when the world outside feels chaotic and uncertain, you are my constant, my safe harbor. The love we share is not perfect, but it is real. Gloriously real, with every scar and every kiss and every moment of choosing another again and again. I used to wonder what kind of love lasts forever. Now I know. It's the kind that is watered daily, even when the sun isn't shining. The kind that forgives, that listens, that fights only to grow stronger. The kind that sees the worst and still believes in the best. That's the kind of love we have. That's the kind of love you've given me. And I want to spend my life returning it every day in every way I can. Sometimes I wish I could bottle up this feeling, the way my heart swells when you walk into the room, the peace that washes over me when you hold me. It's not just love, it's something deeper, something rooted in trust and built on moments no one else sees. Like the way you remember the smallest details I mention in passing, or the way you calm me with just a glance. I never knew that love could be this quiet, this patient, this profoundly steady. You've redefined what romance means for me. Not grand declarations or public displays, but everyday grace. Love that folds laundry. Love that waits in the driveway. Love that apologizes first, not because it's weak, but because it's strong enough to care more about us than winning. You have taught me so much, just by being you, and if I had to choose again, 100 lifetimes over, I'd still choose you. Even when it's hard, especially then, because loving you isn't just a chapter in my life, it's the whole story. There are days when I still can't believe you're real, that this, us, isn't just a beautiful dream. You've become the melody in every song I hear, the echo in every wish I make. You are my once in a lifetime, my everyday miracle. And though I can't promise we'll never stumble, I can promise I'll never stop reaching for your hand. I'll never stop choosing this love. No matter how life twists and turns, I'll find my way back to you every single time, because you are not just my love, you are my best friend, my anchor, my greatest adventure. Together we've built something rare, something worth protecting. We've laughed, cried, fought, forgiven. We've stayed. And in a world that often forgets the value of staying, we've remembered, we've held tight, we've grown. And I wouldn't trade a single moment, not even the hard ones, especially not those. Because every step, every tear, every kiss, they've all led me to this truth. I love you more deeply than I ever thought I could, and I always will. If ever I lose my way, I know I'll find it again in your eyes. They've become my compass, guiding me through life's chaos. There's a tenderness in the way you look at me, like I'm both the beginning and the end of your favorite story. You have this rare ability to make me feel seen, not just for who I am, but for who I'm becoming. You believe in me, sometimes more than I believe in myself, and that belief, that unwavering support, is something I carry with me always. You lift me up without even trying, and when I fall, you're never far behind. Loving you has taught me that home isn't a place, it's a feeling, a person. You are my home. In your arms I've found rest. In your voice I've found calm. And in your heart I've found the safest place I've ever known. I want to spend forever building you up, loving you louder, holding you closer, because happily ever after isn't a fairy tale ending. It's every day with you, choosing love, choosing us.